Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different to the usual hair tutorials and stuff like that. I thought I would talk to you guys. Follow me on Instagram. I posted a post last week, I think, basically asking you guys to ask me any questions and I will go through them and answer them for you, because I get like bombarded with loads and loads and loads of hair questions, asking for advice on like what to do with your hair and how I got my hair to be how it is now. So I thought I would just gather them all together and answer your questions all in one video. Let's just get straight into it with the first question. How did you repair your hair? And that's from hi_d_hi. I repaired my hair by transitioning. So I cut out all chemicals or hair dyes or heat. So I completely stopped straightening my hair. I haven't straightened my hair since I think 2013. So about 3 years now I haven't straightened my hair or touched any kind of really hot heat. I've had my hair blow dried, but that's probably about it, and that was only once out of the whole 3 years of transitioning and now being fully natural. Alani_ says, how do you sleep so your curls aren't flat in the morning? Whew! Girl, I am so happy you asked that, because that is one of my other biggest tips next to deep conditioning. Your sleep routine, let me see how I get so passionate about this. Your sleep routine is what will transform your hair and help to maintain it. Listen, years and years and years of waking up after sleeping and your hair is just a damn mess and you've got to do it all over again. That is no more when you get that satin silk pillowcase. And as a plug, I have a small business that actually sells satin pillowcases. But on a side note, really honestly guys, it is proven that satin is so much better to sleep on with your hair, because it's not going to dry out. It helps to keep in the moisture in your hair. It's not going to break it. When you sleep on cotton and like the hair, you'll find little hairs on your pillowcase. You will not find that with satin, because the satin is smooth. So if you move around a lot in your sleep, it's just going to slip off. Your curls will stay the same when you wake up. I'm telling you, put that hair up in a pineapple, sleep on your hair in your satin pillowcase, and you will wake up the next morning with your hair pretty much the same, so you won't have to do that much to it. So my advice for that, your sleep routine, you need to get a satin pillowcase. You just need to. Satin scarf, yes, but you'll wake up and it will be like halfway down the bed, which is not good at all. Definitely get yourself a satin pillowcase. Mish. Hey Misha, she says, the front and the top, back, middle of my hair seem to always be dry and frizzy. What would you suggest I do and use? When it comes to frizz, I feel like you need to look at your ingredients first of all, because I find that I get like the dryness and frizziness from products that have a lot of chemicals in the list. When it comes to different sections, so for me, for example, the front of my hair sometimes gets much drier than the rest of it, the back of it. When it comes to the front, I'll make sure I really go in and in and in with the product to make sure that every single strand is moisturized in the front bit, because it's going to help. And then I might seal it again if I feel like that section is really dry. I'll seal it with like a curling cream or shea butter or coconut oil. So I think it's just extra care and the right ingredients that will help, and just treating different sections of the hair differently. I know it's a bit of a pain, but I think that's the only really thing you can do. Leah, with 3 H's at the end. So how can I make transitioning easier? I'm having difficulty working wash and goes into my busy routine. Part of me misses the fortnightly wash day and 3-hour blowout and straightening process, which made getting ready every day a million times quicker. See, this is what happens when you go on your natural hair journey. Like, it is going to be completely different to everything that you've been used to. I remember having like my monthly treatments at the hairdressers where they would like semi-relax my hair and it would be straight and so easy to look after for the rest of the month until that regrowth came back in. For me, I couldn't do wash and goes for over a year. It just did not work. It looked terrible. It was just no, do not wear your hair out. So what I would do is I would just make sure that I moisturized it and put it up in a bun or a pineapple until the hair got grown out. Or if you want to make it easier, maybe you should just cut off all of the damage. _Miss Breezy, hey, says, what's your favorite co-wash? So my favourite co-wash is probably the As I Am coconut co-wash. I really love that co-wash because it comes in a really big tub and it's quite affordable now. It never used to be, but the price has gone down a lot, so I definitely would recommend you try that. It's really creamy and it smells amazing. It smells so coconutty. Crochet says, how much would you say genetics play in hair growth? Is it possible to reach mid-back length if no one in your family has long hair? Well, I'm not a scientist. However, I guess maybe it does have a bit of a part to play. But really, it's just looking after the hair as well. Treating it well. I guess maybe what you've done to it in the past can be an effect to that. And also just your everyday like healthy lifestyle. So do you drink a lot of water? Do you take your vitamins? Do you eat well? Do you eat vegetables? Like, there's a lot of things that can help with hair growth. So maybe genetics play a small part in it, but I do feel like it's very much down to how you live, like how you eat, how much water you're drinking, how you're treating the hair to help it grow in your scalp. That's my opinion, and that's what I've learned throughout my journey and my experience from hearing other people's journeys. Miss Lane says, what is your hair type? Okay, Miss Lane, and everyone out there who always says, oh, what hair type are you? When I first started to like discover my hair and like how to look after it and stuff, I would look on the internet and be like, what different curly hair types are there? Because I feel like if you know what your hair type is, you feel like you'll know what products are going to work for your hair and who to look for that has similar hair to you. So if someone has the same hair type to you, you feel like their routine is more likely to work on yours. So I don't know what my hair type is. I don't really believe in hair typing because I think it segregates everyone in this whole natural hair community. But what I would say is find out your hair's porosity type, your hair's porosity level. That is what's going to really help your routine and help you to understand what products are going to work for you and what aren't. This Cat Bundy, hey, she says, what if you have soft curls in the front and thick frizzy tight curls in the back? How can I loosen the back ones? I don't think there's a way to do it naturally. That's just how your hair is. You'd probably just have to manipulate the back. If it's that concerning to you, you might have to just try and finger coil the back, stretch out the back by doing braids and then taking the braids out so it's a bit more of a looser curl, or doing twist outs on the back just to match the two textures. I know it's a bit long, but if you really want to loosen the curls at the back without using chemicals to do that, I guess that's probably a better way. I'm not an expert on this because I haven't done it myself, tried to loosen curls with like a different kind of product or anything, but maybe using heavier products or more product at the back just to weigh the curls down, or do like the banding method. But definitely I feel like the easiest way would probably be just to do twists at the back and then loosen them up afterwards. So I hope that helps. And the last question comes from Exploring Adorned. How do you prevent your hair from tangling? You are literally a hair twin and I'm forever having to use wide tooth comb through hair saturated in conditioner twice a week. This is a question that I get quite a lot. Like I say, that satin pillowcase I feel like really helps your hair from being not tangled throughout the whole week, because it helps to maintain the hair, like it's not going to get tangled throughout the night. Every time you wet your hair in the shower, just kind of put your fingers through or use the comb to do that as well. Rinse it again, and then when you style again, detangle with your fingers. That's what I do. I have to do it twice when I wash my hair. But throughout the week I never have to detangle my hair, and I really do think it's because of the satin. The satin pillowcase is just a must. It's really a must. It stops your hair from getting stuck to the pillow and tangling and all of that stuff. Slow manipulation. Try not to have your hands in your hair a lot. I guess that would maybe cause some tangles too. So I hope those tips and answers really helped you guys. If you have any more questions, leave them below in the comment section and I'll try and get through all of them and answer all your questions. Please make sure that you follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you, bye. Hours and then my hair's completely dry, and with this routine my hair, when it's dry, it actually shrinks up a bit but it keeps its curl pattern, and I